At your can't work as late as I used to. Got nothing to fear if I keep my wits about me.
When does my watch end?
Lots to be taken care of. Well, sir. Fancy a gander?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim, as it all shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so, for your Majesty, that attire. I apologize for my brusqueness. Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the city.
None of us is guaranteed tomorrow.
You understand how heavy... Say, would you be willing to do me a favor? Thank you kindly.
Might you consider lightening...
How do you fare?
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
One there can be two prepared.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
Master is out. Sit down.
Thank you kindly. Would you accept this humble reward?
Fancy a look at my wares? Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Always a pleasure.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
Why bother carrying a lantern, if not to use it when light is needed?
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
Its heart is most wonderful.
Stilling its pulse is no mean feat, but it can be done.
Now, while the heart is exposed. The arisen is beloved! You have my protection. Seems we have enraged our foe.
Was most effective. I will finish this here and now.
That was skillful. You do your vocation proud. Focus. A moment of the decision makes sport.
Yes, of course, I see it now.
Careful now. This rope will make ammo with us all.
We cannot afford to fall prey to such attacks.
Very well, one must.
This material can be used to enhance equipment, and is a rarity besides.
I dare say the quandary of what to do with it is half the joy.
Certainly arisen. How might I be of aid?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. An early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Be ready! Our foes are armed!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I will protect you.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
It is raining.
Let us find cover ere the water enters our boots. You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too...
I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark...
This battle is ours!
Tremendous work!
Once more!
Then I shall remain by your side.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
This Oxguard was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result.
Wrought by the hands of brigands. Or the claws of monsters.
I shan't let them harm you.
I cannot fault your prowess. Perhaps you might join the fight yourself. Well said.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen, and it seems I was right.
might scratch another task off our list.
Seems there are wolves on the prowl!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
What's to do? Have precious little time.
I'm with the sack.
Quite the predicament.
I think I've earned it. I can't wait to see what the day holds.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. In another world, a bold...
It's an odd thing to wake after the sun has fallen.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Ready to forge on?
Well met, sir.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your or shall change once we... If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend, very well. The coronation is to take place...
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, Your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the according to Regent King Sven. I imagine this perchance 'tis a tool that grants power. Alas, unless allow me to speak to the agent we captured.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway?
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your... Do not forget that we work to serve...
Welcome to the start. We serve all manner of fine ales here. What a delight.
No shame in letting down your hair now and then.
Welcome. Welcome to the start. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back anytime. Fine wares.
No shame in letting down your hair.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen, if the information we pride for, I believe it is worthy of it. Yet, official, fortunately for us, however, 'tis an entry permit. I doubt any would dare, and there is one other thing, Your Majesty. An oracle, this oracle. Indeed, the oracle knows much of the... You have my fullest confidence. Do not forget that we...
Already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Such quietude.
you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
I'm sure I can handle this. Quite sure. I'll make a living.
I heard from Captain Brandt that you plan to make for Batal. As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and I happened upon this. 'Tis a letter. It seems to be addressed to someone called... I passed an eye o'er it, though Here. I thought it best, and if you... That is only if I am in no position to make demands.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Not for it, but to cut my teeth in a real battle.
Someone comes looking for a fight, I won't say no.
Whoever's my replacement's in for a boot up the arse.
Recruits don't know politics point.
I've more time than I know how to swallow.
All honest coin is made while the sun is high.
Just about anywhere.
Gather one's thoughts. Would that all places were so welcoming. Boots laced, nails shut. I'm ready. Sure word.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow. As I've said, my husband has left to slay a Dullahan at the Ill-Doer's resting place. As I've said, my husband has left to slay a Dullahan at the Ill-Doer's resting place. I can't tell you when he'll return, so you'd best...
Quite the predicament.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, this is good. I am relieved to see that now 'twould be advantageous for you and your home. Methinks 'tis where you will find it.
Shall we do as that personage suggested, and make for the Rock Mouse's burrow? Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
My services don't come cheap, mind. Come again when you've more coin.
What business have you here?
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you... dare try to... take anything without... Many thanks.
Interested in my wares?
Would you mind coming over here?
What business have you here? Does that make you... Be at ease. I beg... Come. Let me buy...
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Here we are.
The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia. Many are unhappy about the... I know not what manner of... I would be glad to offer you a residence. It is a bargain more than fair. For those who hold... Glad I am to hear. Simply show it to one of... They are harsh in a simple plan, I know.
My wares?
Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Batali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns. But were they to be aided by the targets of their ire?
"'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside."
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems, however, you would do well to first travel, for as a researcher
Whatever's to be done.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
My offer still stands. Would you like to purchase a dwelling of your own here in Batal? A wise decision, sir. Do be sure. Here you are, dear.
Interested in my wares?
I see which way the wind's blowing.
Anyone will notice if I stay here a bit.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Fascinating.
We are under attack! I shan't allow any further harm to come to me. Look out, Teresa! We're under attack!
over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
We'll never get anywhere before we do is rest.
It is enough to take out only when we need it. Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid! Your aid is appreciated!
You'll not live to regret this!
I will see to it that the law is...
Who are you? I'm searching for blue crystal.
Materials, eh?
Who are you? No, I'm searching for blue crystal shards.
Come to think of it, the pawns in this party are women all.
And yet no two of us are the same.
Well, have you found any blue crystal shards? Is that all? Still, I expect I'll find... 'Tis a god's sway. By refining some, however, small fragments. Speaking of which, 'tis possible that mayhap one such as the...
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master.
Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
With the port crystal placed, we'll be able to use a fairy stone to return here in an instant.
Share in my fate. Puppet of the sun.
The Arisen comes. Is this meeting also by the dragon's design? Then I bid ye farewell. The Arisen comes. Is this meeting? 'Tis for ye to determine what that bond constitutes, the Godsway. However, it appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Then go, since times of eld. Remember, Draconic. Then I bid ye farewell.
Ah, I'll take that. We... might find a use for it.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
I've just had a thought. I shall never forget the agony I felt at the coronation. We must needs uncover the secret power that allows for the command of pawns.
A chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale.
This looks as good a place as any.